the naughtiest pony? Now that is a question I get quite a lot, and I thought in today's vlog we could see who is going to be the naughtiest. So let me know in the comments before we start. We can all guess. Do you think it's going to be Mickey, Casper, Duke or Joey? Anyway, I thought I'd let you know this kind of intro to the vlog because I've just finished editing it. I'm currently in the office. But I am actually future Esme because the Esme in this vlog, this was actually filmed back in spring. It's now autumn, so it's been a little while. And that's because this vlog has been top secret until now. And that is because in the vlog, we were shooting for my new yearbook. This is actually the 6th one, I believe, that I've ever done. I've been doing it every single year since 2020, so that is wild. This is the 2025 one, because for some reason you call it a 2025, even though we're releasing in the end of 2024. Anyway, but inside I have lots of top tips, lots of things I've been doing with the horses, lots of secret stuff that you can only find out if you get it. But also I thought I'd show you the back because look how cute that photo is of Mickey. But anyway, if you would like my yearbook, I'll leave a link in the description below if you would like to check it out. But anyway, let's get on with today's vlog and you can see who's going to be the naughtiest pony. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I have a photo shoot for my annual, which is very exciting. However, that does mean that the yard needs to be spick and span. This is probably kind of like the end of my kind of spring cleaning series because the whole point has been trying to get it all clean, ready for spring, which is now spring, and ready for this photo shoot as well. So the horses have been out since 5 AM this morning. I washed most of them yesterday, so fingers crossed they're not looking too dirty. I've been on the yard. I've also got my friend Lydia here who's very kindly helping out. She's currently doing the mucking out. I'm doing some tack cleaning, other bits and bobs and cleaning, but they're going to be here at 9 AM with a photographer ready to go. I've still got to get myself ready as well, so it's a busy day, So I'm just finishing cleaning off my tack. So I've got Joey's dressage girth here because I think one of the shots on the shot list is to get us doing some lateral work, lots of fun stuff, but yeah, it is a little bit filthy at the moment, so just making sure that we're going to be looking smart and presentable later. That also meant cleaning all of my tack, making sure the tack room is looking tidy, as well as the whole yard. Alright, things are coming together. I'm just finishing off cleaning Duke's head collar, which is actually a full-sized one, because he has such a small head that he doesn't even fit in Shetland-sized head collars. So yeah, this is his little one, just making sure that it's nice and clean, and I should actually probably get a bit of a shift on and get the horses in now. Their stables are starting to be a little bit on the cleaner side because I need to probably bath some of them. Hopefully not too much, because I did do it yesterday, but there are a few poo stains on Casper. That's all I'm saying. Before we knew it, it was time for John the photographer to arrive, as well as the rest of the team from Horse and Rider and Pony Magazine who are helping us out today. All of the horses kind of have been on photo shoots quite a few times before. Casper normally falls asleep. Joey likes to know what everybody is doing at all times and loves to people watch. So the first shots that we did were of me without any helmets on. We always like to save the riding till last because helmet hair. Also, I think this is the cleanest my wellies have ever looked because they definitely don't look like that anymore. Anyway, we had to do these kind of poses of me kind of thinking, so that's why I look a little bit awkward in those shots. And then we did some of me and Joey, and here's Casper falling asleep again. Then it was time to head into my tack room. We got some photos of me holding up a rosette and lots of different odd poses. So there's one of me mucking out or poo picking the fields, putting up a hay net. Then we moved on to getting photos of me and the horses. So we got one of me and Duke, and then it was time for Mickey. And while we were taking Mickey's photos, Joey might have got a little bit jealous. To grab Mickey's attention to try and get his ears forward, you can see Zoe using the paper and pen waggling method that did work a little bit too well. And then Mickey decided, you know what, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go and try and eat all of the green, fresh grass that looks very yummy. So in the end, we decided, you know what, let's take him into the arena because I think that's going to be a bit of a less exciting environment for him. So then we did a little bit of posing. We have to be very patient with horses and obviously do everything on their terms. So then I had to move Mickey's legs because he walked forward a little bit just so he was standing a little bit more square. And then we finally managed to get the photo. Hopefully some of them he has his tongue out, because as you guys know, that's Mickey's like signature pose, is having his tongue out. And oh my goodness, how gorgeous does he look here. He was so good. Then it was Casper's time to shine, and this was all on a grooming section. Zoe also very kindly fixed up Casper's hair so he was looking nice and cute, and then here's me just trimming his feathers. Alrighty, we are now getting ready to take photos for the front cover of the book. We're just putting Joey and Casper into some bridles so they look nice and smart, and hopefully they both stay still. We get the shot, my eyes are open and their ears are forward, so a lot to try and get for one picture. Good boy. Come on in. We're going out. Luckily, as you guys know, Joey and Casper are really good friends. So Zoe grabbed Casper and I grabbed Joey, and we thought the safest place would be to lead them into the arena. So we actually had set up this weird kind of background to try and get both horses to stand still. So here, for some reason, Joey just kept wanting to lick Casper. Like, here, you can see, he's going to go and lick Casper. I'm like, Joey, what are you doing, mate? Excuse me, we're doing a photo shoot. Anyway, so here's the fence that we're kind of standing behind. There's also this big reflective screen to kind of bounce the light into our faces, just to lighten us up a little bit. And then of course Joey had to knock the fence down. Anyway, in the end we managed to get the photo, and surprisingly it didn't actually take us that long at all. And after we took some photos of Joey playing with his toy. So I just have Joey's saddle, sorry, just reversing, beep, beep, excuse me Joey, excuse me, hello. Because we're actually some riding stuff now. I just had some lunch. Hello. Yes. This is your saddle if you want to have a little snip. Bye. He's not used to being packed up in the stable. Alright, Joey, let's get you packed up and ready to go, mister. If you couldn't tell already, Joey is a very playful horse. So when I was tacking up, he decided, you know what, I'm going to play with my empty net. Anyway, once we were all ready to go, it was time to go into the arena and do a little bit of a warm-up. We also made a plan with the team about what photos we'll be taking, where Joey and I needed to go, what direction, what pace, and then once that was sorted, we popped the drone up. Now luckily Joey is a very chilled horse when it comes to drones and cameras and that kind of thing. Like, he is used to this all the time. And the first photos we did were of this very cool pole work design. As you can see, Joey here is really picking his legs up, really trying hard, and it's looking super nice. Of course we aren't quite perfect, and if you didn't know, this footage was all taken in early spring, so this was kind of just after I got Joey back into work. We weren't quite sure if he was even going to be able to be ridden for this, so that's why I didn't do any jumping with Joey. We just left it to the poles because, if you didn't know, back in the end of 2023 Joey had a horrible injury. He was in hospital, so he had some time off being ridden. So once we got all of Joey's ridden photos, it was then time for Casper to zoom on in. These photos we did some grid work, and we had a bounce to start with, and then we had the option of doing 3 different jumps on a dog leg. So obviously this one is to the left, and then we also did one in the center, and then we also did one to the right as well. So lots of bouncing. Casper is also quite a bouncy little pony as it is, but oh my goodness, he had so much fun, even though it suddenly started to rain and we were like, okay, quick, we need to try and get these photos done before we get absolutely soaked, because with photo shoots, again, consistency is key. You need all the photos and the lighting to be the same. So Casper was an absolute pro. He was so good bouncing through all the fences. We managed to get lots of different shots from lots of different angles, and I was honestly just so proud of him. So well done, Mr. Casper. He definitely stood up to the occasion. And of course, got lots of scratchies and treats. So, who is the naughtiest pony? They were actually all very well behaved. They all had the best day because they got loads of treats, loads of attention from everybody and all the photographers. But I think in the end, Mickey is probably going to get the award for the naughtiest pony, especially when we were trying to get photos of him on the track and he saw the grass and he was going for it. He was leaving me behind, I was getting dragged behind. To be fair, he is on a very strict diet at the moment and hasn't really seen grass for a little while, so you best believe that he was going for that grass. And anyway, he definitely wasn't acting his age because I think he's about 25 now, so he is quite an old boy. But anyway, when we put him in the school, he was so much better. He was a very good boy and they all had so much fun. So yeah, Mickey, you are the naughtiest pony today. Let me know if you were correct, if you were right. But anyway, if you'd like to check out the yearbook, I'll leave a link in the description below. We have worked so hard on it in the past year, and again, there's lots of fun stuff with the horses. I really hope you enjoyed today's vlog as well. If you're new or have not done so already, please like and subscribe, as it really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!